Okay, good morning. This is take 2 of your Tuesday morning meditation. Take 1 was outside, and my neighbor started mowing his lawn. So that is life. Now we are inside, and I'm not sure if anybody's on here yet, so I'm just going to start breathing. I can even hear the lawnmower from in here. So, the lawnmower is a perfect example of aggravations or distractions in life that we find to be annoying. I've said it before and I'll say it again. It's one thing to be able to meditate and find peace someplace tranquil, like the Zen monks and the yogis in the Himalayan mountains, and or by a beach, right? For a lot of us, it's really easy to find our Zen place, to find a place of tranquility by the beach or in nature. And it's a completely different thing to be able to find that in the midst of chaos. Good morning, Mary. So, I'm in Florida, as you probably know, and we, where I am, have hurricanes. Well, all of Florida has hurricanes. And if you've ever experienced a hurricane, if you've ever happened to be in the middle of the hurricane, the eye of the hurricane, which even if you haven't been in one, you've probably seen it on TV because everybody has watched when we have our big storms, you can see that black eye in the middle, that center place, and all around that in every direction is swirling all of the destruction and the noise and the loudness and the chaos, and but in the center of that storm, if you've ever experienced that, which I have a couple of times, once it goes over you, once you're under that, in that center of that storm, it's eerily quiet. It's like everything is still and silent and peaceful. Everything in the center of that storm, of that hurricane, is silent, tranquil, peaceful. Going out in every direction around it is just destruction and chaos. And it's just a perfect metaphor for how life can be sometimes and how we can be. There can be, how can we find our tranquility, our peace inside in the midst of whatever is happening outside? And it can be done. It is possible to achieve those states of peace. It might sound surprising to some, but it is, and I guess I'm talking more today than I normally do, pre-meditation. But example of that is when I would go into Lowell Women's Prison, maximum security prison, the largest women's prison in the state of Florida, and I taught yoga and meditation in there with a group. And over a couple of years, the group did longer than I did, but I lasted about 2 years. And super undescribably chaotic within an overcrowded prison, and to feel calm in your heart. To feel calm in your heart. So some of these women who were dedicated to their meditation practice, the women who were dedicated to their meditation practice were able to find that tranquility, find that peace within themselves, and connect with that, be able to connect with that, and I don't know if I'll say not be, but would be less affected by everything that's going on around them, less reactive. So that's the power of meditation. That's why it is so important to practice on a daily basis. That's why it's so important to me to be here in this group offering this on a regular basis, because a lot of people are we're all experiencing something right now. So let's practice. So just bring your shoulders up and back and down. Sorry I talked so much this morning. And start focusing on your breath. Let each breath bring you deeper into your body. So that you begin to notice how you're holding yourself. Are you using muscles that don't need to be used in this moment to keep yourself supported? Soften your jaw. Soften the muscles around the eyes, maybe your eyes closed if they haven't already. Breath getting slower and slower. What's happening within you in this moment? Are there any thoughts to be aware of? Just noticing what those thoughts are. Observing the thoughts and letting them go. Connecting again with your body and noticing any place that's maybe asking for your attention. Any place that feels tight or achy. Just giving that area your breath. Or if you just feel the flow, any flow within your body, within your system, you can notice that. How does your body feel? What's your mental state? Checking in with your mental state. Do you feel alert, relaxed, spacious, rushed? Just noticing without trying to change anything. What is my mental state? And from there, is there anything emotionally to tune into? Anything emotionally that you're feeling? And if there is emotion, is there a place within your body that you feel it? Staying focused on your breath. Staying connected to how you're feeling within yourself. Just an exploration this morning. And I invite you to call to your mind or call to your heart or both a situation in your life that needs healing. Call to mind, call to heart a situation in your life that needs healing, whether it's physical or a relationship or just a stressor. And once you have this situation, I invite you to connect with your heart space, maybe even placing your hand there on your heart, one or two hands on your heart. Feel your beating heart. Tune into your capacity to love. How can you tune into the love stored within your heart? Perhaps calling up a memory of a time you felt loved, or calling to mind somebody that you love very much. Opening up to your capacity to love, to all the love within your heart and within your body. And from a place of love, from a place of this deep heart connection. Offer love, offer healing, however this comes up for you. I invite you to offer love and or offer healing to this situation, to the situation that you brought up that needs healing. So now we have these two things. We have a situation that needs healing, and we are connected to our heart space, to a place of unconditional love. And whatever feelings you feel inside your body connected to the feelings of love, I invite you to share those feelings towards this which needs healing. See it being washed over with love, like if you had a grandparent who you always felt safe and protected by, or some person in your family that just you felt like everything is going to be fine when you're wrapped in their embrace. In this way, we take that difficult situation or that physical or relationship that needs healing, and we wrap it in those arms of unconditional love and safety and protection. Perhaps even I just visualize myself just wrapping that up in my arms and bringing it into my heart. Just bringing it into my heart, where it's safe. Let's just take some breaths and take some time with that. Maybe this is an easy visualization, maybe it's challenging, just be with it. Love has the capacity to heal. Oftentimes we hear the idea of opening your heart up and sharing our love, sharing our heart out towards the world. And that can have its place as well. I teach from that place also. But there's something really powerful about bringing into our heart and wrapping it up, that which needs to be healed or wants to be healed. We're keeping our energy, and we're building our energy and enveloping, surrounding, wrapping. And we can keep it in our heart. And if it stays in our heart, then with each breath that we take, the difficult situation, or the healing that needs to be happen receives it with each massage our heart gets when we breathe. We breathe, and our heart expands. Inside my heart, I can keep things safe. Just like that safe feeling we may have felt wrapped up in someone's arms. And you can relax your hands and notice how you're feeling in this moment. Are you feeling open and love and loving and light? Or are you feeling heavier? Any sadness or any fear? Just notice how you're feeling after this visualization. And if there are any feelings of heaviness, or just in general because it feels good, let's start to feel. If you're open to it, invite either like a rain or invite like just a ray of warm light, either like a rain of nice, it's like nice sun rays are raining down. Or if you prefer water, since I said rain, perhaps water feels good as well. Either this warmth or this water starts to wash over you from the crown of your head. And you can even use your hands if you'd like. Bring your hands to the top of your head and just gently use them to just start to like wipe down my arms with this cleansing light or water, just washing any residue away, just cleansing and clearing your energy field with just a little bit of touch and feeling yourself being cleansed. If you were using your hands whenever you feel complete, you can rest them. And this is a technique you can do anytime to just cleanse your aura, whether or not you believe in that, but you can use this to just sort of wipe away anyone else's energy who might have come into your field. Just come back to your own energy. And I invite you to set maybe a one-word intention for how you'd like to be in this day. Grateful, joyful, free, relaxed, whatever it is. Not goals, just an intention for being. And see yourself being that. See yourself moving through your day from that place, whatever your intention was. And if you're open to it, I invite you to draw your palms together. Honoring yourself and honoring your practice this morning. I love you so much. Have a beautiful day.